Hi Recovery Girls, it's Lynn. So glad you joined me today. Today I want to talk about something a little different. I have, and I don't know honestly if this is a recovery principle. I haven't read it in any sort of literature or really heard so much about it, but it's something that's helped me in my recovery, and so I thought I'd bring it to you. I am really big on, I'm very nostalgic, I'm very big on memories. I'm wearing my dad's shirt. If you don't know this, my dad passed away recently, and so I grabbed his flannel shirts and I cuddle up with them. And so I'm very nostalgic by nature, but when it comes to recovery, I love using symbols to help me symbols and things to help me stay on the path of recovery. And so I love rings, and a couple of the things that I use include rings. And one is this one. I'm going to zoom in, but it's probably going to be backwards on this video. It says shift key. And it reminds me that anytime during my day, if I am harboring a resentment over someone does me wrong, or so I think they've done me wrong, I can use a symbol like this and think, okay, it's time to shift. At any time, I can choose to wallow in that resentment, or I can choose to shift my thinking and start integrating recovery principles, the steps to shift so that I won't stay in that ugly, dark place. And so that's one of them. I also have this ring that I got at a little hippie store in Aspen, Colorado, which I love. And it's made of little beads. And I always wear this facing outward. And that reminds me not to get obsessed with my own stuff. Not stuff as in physical, materialistic stuff, but just my own gunk. To give it up, to surrender it, and then start facing outward. So when I put it on facing away from me, like the little arrows. And so that reminds me also of the 12th step, which is to carry the message of our strength and experience and hope to others who may need it. And so that's really helpful for me. We also have things around our house that are just constant reminders. We collect rocks, which honestly I don't know is legal, so don't tell anybody, but this one's from a trail that we love in Colorado. There's some from my home state. There's some just all really pretty. It looks like amethyst, sort of, kind of, could be. And so we have all these rocks, and they're a reminder of the adventure, that life, I don't need to be racked with addiction and things that my dog might bark here in just a second because there's a dog walking by. So I'm so sorry if he does, but I'm going to carry on. That addiction, I don't need that to enjoy life. In fact, it destroys life. And so that's just a reminder there's so much adventure out there in life. And along those same lines, this is weird, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. This is a railroad tie, and my boys and I love to bike. And so they took me to some really cool urban exploration areas, abandoned places, a railroad that's not being used, and there's just railroad ties everywhere. So I grabbed 4 of them, one for each of my kids. And it's just, I have them on a shelf, and it's a reminder to me that the gift of recovery, that I have those times that I can be completely present now with my boys and do things like that. And I'm not in some false reality or trying to run from things. I'm being in the moment. I'm being present. And that's such a gift. So I hope that you can, if you want, incorporate some symbols into your life, and however that works, to help keep you on this road of recovery and just as a physical reminder. So have a great day, ladies, and I hope that you will decide to turn your life and your will over to the care of God, and then watch for the miracles.